Anybody hearing the Batman? Anybody heard of Batman?
The Catman.
Karl, is that you?
No, it's not me. It sounds like you.
Oh.
It's I. I'm not you. I'm I. I'm a man.
Oh, you got evidence of that?
Yep. Right here in my left hand while I'm talking to you with my right.
Or could it be you're just a spirit in a bag of mush?
Yep. In your reality, I probably am. But in my reality, I am.
What evidence do I have any reality whatsoever? In fact, what do you mean by reality?
That's it, because I say it's real. I say it's true.
You say it's... Oh, good. Then I guess you're prepared to accept the liability in the matter.
Damn right. The only problem is I'm the only thing that exists. I can't prove that anybody else exists, so I'm not liable to anybody else because only I exist.
Well, really?
Yes, true. Because I can't sweat it. I can't prove that anybody else exists but me, can I now?
Can you even prove that? That's the question.
Yep, I sure can.
Could it be we're all a figment of our imagination?
Nope, because I know I'm true. You're a figment of my imagination.
Oh, you must be God.
Well, no, God is true, and I'm just the image.
God is true. Did he tell you that?
Yeah. I'm his image.
Oh. Could you send me a recording?
No, it was more kind of just a knowing.
A knowing?
Nothing, just a knowing. Nothing in writing. Nothing in writing.
Oh, you're telling me you partook of the forbidden fruit? Is that what you're saying?
No, he didn't burn nothing into a tablet for me.
Oh.
He just made me consciously aware that I exist and God is true.
Oh, he made you. Oh.
Well, yep. Well, exactly. Somebody did. Sure wasn't me.
You told me you have yet to partake of the tree of knowledge. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, all I know is whether there's a tree or not a tree, all I know is I exist. Whether there's a tree exists any place, I have no clue.
Well, then how do you know anything?
Because I know I exist.
How do you know that?
Because I know I do. Because it's self-evident.
Okay.
But does the tree exist? No. Like a tree in my dreams. Yeah, I can swear I'm touching a tree and chopping it down or climbing it, but when I wake up, what really was it? It was just, an image. It was just synapses just jumping across neurons and just making me believe that there was something there. But it sure did hurt when it fell on me.
Are you a scientist?
I know I'm a man. There's one of the many hats I wear, a scientist. Yeah, for sure. So I could be a...
How do you come to the conclusion you're a man?
Because I say I am.
Because you say you are. But the thing of it is, where did the concept of man come from?
It came from my creator.
When's the last time you talked with him?
He talks to me, he moves me in many directions all the time. That Jiminy Cricket thing,
Is that what I asked? I asked, when's the last time you talked with him?
Oh, we don't have to verbally talk. It's communication. Just like you feel it. It's like a Jiminy Cricket thing. You got a conscience. You know you exist. You know right from left.
Oh, so it's kind of like, I bet you believe you live in the United States too, huh?
No, that'd be kind of painful.
How'd you figure?
Because to be in something, I'd be under the control of something, and if the United States is a landmass, then you're saying I'm part of the dirt and rocks, and not yet. I'm not dead and buried yet, so I'm not in the United States yet. Soon.
Wait a minute here. Who said anything about all that other stuff? I just asked if you believed you lived in the United States or not.
No, I don't live in anything. If I lived in something, I'd be under the control of it, and then obviously, I'd be a part of it. You say, do I live on American soil? Nope. I said, I don't live in anything. I don't live.
Is that what I said? Holy shit.
You said in.
I asked if you lived in the United States.
That's right. Nope. And I got to ask you. I said, do you want to meet me at the Oak Tree tomorrow, or do you want to meet me in the Oak Tree tomorrow?
Yeah, but
one's going to be awfully painful.
What's American soil got to do with the United States?
No, nothing. You could say,
then why do you bring it up?
You could say, do I live inside of an Oreo cookie? I don't live inside of anything.
No, I didn't say you did. I asked if you did. But if you say you did, who am I to argue? After all, you believe in God.
And you said, do I live in, and then fill in the blank.
Well, I asked, do you live in the United States?
I don't live in anything. I don't live in anything.
You don't? Oh.
Nope. Because if I lived in the courthouse, what am I the pillars? What am I the chairs?
Well, just because you live in it, how's that make you a piece of the scenery?
Okay, do you want to meet at the oak tree, or do you want to meet in the oak tree? Do you want to meet at the big rock, or do you want to meet in the big rock?
Who said I wanted to meet? Anyway, the point of the matter is, what's the relevance of all this?
Because in means a part of it. It means a particle. It means a part of it. I'm not going to meet you in the rock because I don't want to be part of the rock. I just want to meet you at the rock.
Could it be whether you like it or not, you're living in the rock?
Nope.
How do you figure?
I don't know where it is right now.
Well, you tell me this. Do you believe the spirit or the spirit is living in the body at the moment?
I have no idea about a spirit, and I have no idea about a body. All I know is I exist.
What about the body you use, the thing you call man?
I don't know. All I know is there's a whole bunch of atoms that are glued together somehow from spitting into outer space, and I have no idea.
Then tell me, how do you know you're a man?
Because I say I am.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I'm glad we got this out of the way. What's next? It was.
I don't know what news you wanted to talk about.
News. Is there anything new under the sun?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to actually talk about something temporal like Obamacare or something, sure. Government comes back into existence, that's fine.
Obamacare, what's that?
I don't know, that's some sort of law that they passed, but it kind of sounds like one man decided that he's going to alter it, and he made 11 changes to it in the last year, so what is the true law? Is it the law we got to abide by? Is the public law that it was enrolled in an act of Congress 2 years ago? Or is the law, what the man took the public law and he decided to make 11 changes to it, so that's the law that we're now compelled to perform under. So which is the true law, the Obama law or the congressional law? Which is the law?
I guess it's whatever law you believe you're compelled to be under.
Yeah. Like I said, it's kind of funny. The public law says 1, 2, and 3. He decided to put 11 more additions to it. Now,
when's the last time? When's the last time you met this so-called public law?
Last time I was in the Library of Congress.
Oh, and you come up? Did you guys shake hands and discuss this matter? Or, I mean, what happened?
Well, you ask the clerk to come there and unroll it, and then he'll actually unroll the parchment.
Yeah.
It's really open sheepskin, and they'll actually unroll it, and you could actually read where the congressman signed.
Oh, you read it. I thought you was telling me the way it sounded. It was somebody was telling you this stuff.
Nope. You just go to the Library of Congress, tell them to unroll it. It's a public law. And you just go there and they unroll it. They pull it out of a tube and they unroll it, and you could read the public law.
Yeah, and you believe it?
Well, I believe that those men signed it back then. Whether it has any bearing on me, no, absolutely not. But did I believe somebody wrote it and somebody created it? Yeah, there was a creator to that document, just like there was a creator to Picasso. Do I believe it's beautiful art? No, I think it's junk.
Created it, or could it be they just rearranged some molecules and elements and
technically that's all they did. They had a chicken. They dipped the chicken's feet in ink and they tap danced all over it.
Could very well be. Yeah. So anyway,
if they want to believe it's true, God bless them.
Well,
if it
sounds like
keeps them focused and behaved and under control, God bless them. It takes a piece of paper to make a man behave, God bless it.
I guess whatever works for you.
Yeah, whatever works on me, yeah. Doesn't control me. It's just a lovely writing, just like a lovely painting. Sometimes it moves me, sometimes it don't.
You ever hear the old saying, well, I believe it's old anyway, where if one is in honor and love, there is no law?
No, because love means something totally different to me. What does love mean to you?
Staying in honor with all those around you, doing the best for everyone.
Okay, that's kind of a thing to me. Love just means I'm willing to die for it. If I'm not willing to die for it, I don't love it. I don't love chocolate ice cream because I'm not willing to die for it.
What's dying?
It means you put everything that you got on the line and you take a shot.
Oh. In other words, you're a claimant.
Prosecutor, yeah. Claimant, yeah. I'd say prosecutor, because if it flips on you, it bounces back and forth, they're going to prosecute you.
How's that working? How are they going to prosecute somebody if they own nothing?
Who's they?
Well, whatever, the ones you're talking about. Prosecute.
I'm not talking about anybody. I'm the prosecutor.
Oh. Now, how are you going to prosecute somebody if they own nothing?
I could prosecute you if you cause me harm.
If I cause you harm?
Yep.
Oh.
Believe me, I'll get the community behind me and we'll round you up and we'll take whatever you got.
Oh, you're one of them mobsters, huh?
Yeah, I guess it's called a trial by jury.
Trial by jury, yeah.
Yeah, and they're going to find it on my behalf and they're going to say, we don't let it fly like this in this society. You want to...
Oh, you're telling me you're a jury fixer, huh? You already believe the jury's going to sign in on your behalf. That means telling me you got the fix in. What do you think?
I don't know about fixing. I don't know all that. But all I know is I'm going to get to other people within the community and they're going to vote. And if 50% of them say that I'm right, well, then you're going to pay what to do.
Oh, yeah? And what if one owns nothing? How can one do such a thing?
You own it. Believe me.
Believe you?
Yeah, believe me. You own this cell phone you're talking to me on, don't you?
What evidence do you have I own anything?
Well, we're going to come to your house and find out, ain't we?
What do you mean you're going to come to my house? You might have a hard time finding a house I own.
Well, it caused me harm. We're going to get a ruling against you. Obviously, I'm going to sue you where the defendant lies, and if you lie in whatever county, obviously I'm going to have you served, and then when you get served and then you don't compensate me for the wrong, obviously we're going to get an order, and we're going to come on in there and we want to seize the property.
You think, huh?
Yeah, that's how it works. How
are you going to seize the property unless you can prove somebody owns it?
Don't have to prove it. You just say that it's right there, as far as we're concerned.
You think that? Was you a redheaded stepchild?
I tried to be. I don't know which lifetime it was. But,
yeah. Well, good. That's what I'm led to believe. But anyway, how come you're at war?
Not war. Who's at war?
What, you're a claimant, right?
Well, if you do me wrong, no, I'm going to prosecute you. I'm going to pursue you.
How can anybody be done wrong unless one believes they're a claimant?
The prosecutor just means somebody who's going to pursue somebody who's done them wrong.
The question was, how can anyone be done wrong unless they're a claimant?
That's a subset of being a prosecutor. That's just one aspect of being a prosecutor. When you prosecute, you also have to make a claim.
You sleep at night okay?
Oh, yeah. Like a baby.
I'm glad to hear that. How many watchdogs do you got around the place? Security?
Nah, I got one guy. He comes and goes as he pleases. He's Bubba. He's a big old dog. I'll put him on my website. He's a big old truck and lab.
Cool.
But he comes and goes as he pleases. He ain't got no collar, no leash. I ain't seen him about a day and a half. He'll be back. I live on a mountain. He runs wherever he wants to. He gets hungry, he'll come home. Yep. Dozens of cats, though. Can't get them rid of them. They stay too close to the porch. Got tons of cows, but they're fenced in.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to go on Angela's show in a little while. I just figured call in and say, hey, see my cell phone's working. See if other stuff is going on. You heard me do her show a couple times, right?
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, I'm not crazy guy.
That's what you believe.
Oh, that's what I know. I can testify to that under oath and affirmation. No, I'm crazy. And they'll believe me, I'll convince the jury. That'll be easy.
I'd say the thing of it is, if you did anything like you did, or claiming, chances are, if you're dealing with the so-called Batman, it'd never get before a jury.
That's right, because you'd settle a debt, and you'd give me everything you owe me.
Yeah. Hey, I'd love to give you what I owe you.
There you go. Well, close me home and see what happens. Injure property, and you'll see what happens.
Injure property.
Yep. You harm a man, you injure property.
Could it be you're injuring property just by being here?
Yep. Absolutely. Am I a resident? Oh yeah. Am I leaving a residue? Yes. But my residue also benefits others.
Yeah, but what about those that you're harming and damaging? Are you ready to accept the liability?
Yep, it balances out.
You hope.
Oh yeah, it always comes around, goes around.
There you go. Something to think about.
Well, it's easy when you know. You don't have to think so much, so it don't hurt so bad.
Yeah, the tree of knowledge, a lovely thing.
I don't know. I don't know if I chopped that down last spring or was it 2 summers ago.
Sounds like it's still growing, brother. Sounds like you are nurturing that tree of knowledge. Yeah.
Well, maybe I took down the wrong one.
Maybe.
I forgot to tag them. I was kind of in a hurry.
What's that?
I said I forgot to tag the trees. I guess I might have been in too big of a hurry.
Might have. I'm missing out here. What happened to my chapboard?
How come you, after all this time, man, how come you ain't got but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? What do you talk about, man? Do you either piss people off or something? I mean, what's going on? How come you only got like 10 people and you've been off like ever? What's going on? You piss them off or something?
Oh, Batman piss somebody off?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, this is the first time I heard your show, but somebody told me, hey, you're a lot like Batman. I said, really? I said, huh.
Oh, boy. What did I ever do to them to say something like that?
I don't know, man, because I demanded a sympathy card or exact an apology.
For what?
For such an insult.
Hey, I don't give a shit what people say. What they believe, they believe. They gotta live with it, man. I'm over it. I'm happy. I'm a happy drunk.
I'm looking at your ID number, 448. You've been around a long time. You've been around at least 2-3 years now.
I've been doing this law shit longer than that.
So what's going on? Well, how come you ain't got like 10,000 people like Angela's got?
Well, could it be that's the way of the world and nobody wants to listen to the questions Batman has to ask?
I listen to the questions. I don't know if you can handle the answers.
Well, the answers I believe we already know. I believe we're born with them.
Oh yeah, they're there. You just gotta find them. They're there.
And what happens sometimes on the talk shows that I've been on, I start asking people where they get this shit. How can they prove it? And I don't know. For some reason, I'm led to believe it upsets them. Because all these years they spent studying the law and rules and regulations, and then I ask a few questions, and the next thing I know is they hang up on me or block me from the call. I mean, what can I tell you?
They can't handle the truth, huh?
Fuck if I know. I just wondering why they got upset because I was just asking them what evidence they have they say is true.
Because I say it's true.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, and I can bring that to any court anytime you want.
Court of life is all that matters. They're all the same. Bottom line is, I call it unconditional love. I accept your offer unconditionally. What can I do to help?
Uh-oh. Sounds like you got a Gordon Hall streak in you.
What?
Gordon Hall streak in you.
Bullshit. I asked Gordon Hall. No, Gordon Hall is I conditionally accept your offer upon proof of claim, if I got it right. I asked him one time, would it be simpler just to say I unconditionally accept your offer? How can I help you? And he kind of got insulting about it. And, well, look where he's at today. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's funny. When I said to Gordon, I said, well, if you listen to any show after October, that little thing that he says, I conditionally accept your offer upon proof of claim. I said, wait a second, Gordon. I said, you mean I conditionally accept your offer upon a verifiable claim?
What's that got? What's the difference? The point of the matter is who's the point of the matter is who's...
One comes when the representative God utters the spoken word. That's
represent shit. The point of the matter is who's the one claiming I made a claim, and what can I do to help settle the matter?
That's why it has to be no, because there could be a claim in writing. But a claim in writing doesn't...
Well, good. Put it on the fucking witness stand. Let's cross-examine it, and let's see if it's got a valid claim.
Then what claim would that be? How would it convert from writing into when you've spoken on a stand? That's
good question. Is it true we get to cross-examine our accusers?
Yes.
Well then, good. What good is a piece of paper if it can't answer back?
So when you put them on a stand, what type of claim does that become?
Until I ask him, how am I supposed to know?
It becomes a verifiable claim. It comes from the written word. Now it's an affidavit. When you make a claim, you submit it in the form of an affidavit that you say.
Hey, brother, allegedly, how old is the body you're using?
Oh, I have no freaking clue. How many times I've spin around the sun? I don't know.
Because I was using fucking affidavits and proofs of claim and all that fucking crap 20 years ago.
Oh, affidavit is just a piece of paper that somebody scribbled down as to swear that it's true. But
what good is it? All an affidavit is a piece of paper to memorialize an event.
That's right. But it doesn't.
Other than that, it's fucking worthless.
The only time it becomes true, that it becomes worth, is when somebody utters it with the spoken word.
When two parties agree that it's true. Other than that, it's bullshit.
I just have to say it's true. I just have to say it's true. And if you want to rebut it, then we can rebut it. And then we'll have the trial by jury. We'll have society determine it's true.
The thing of it is, I need evidence. The first rule of evidence is what evidence you have, it's true.
Don't need evidence.
Before the jury,
don't need evidence. The spoken word says it's true. I say it's true, so it stands unrebutted. It remains true.
Not if somebody comes along and asks to prove it.
Then I just say, hey, you know what? Prove that it doesn't. You prove a negative, because I say it's true.
Well, the thing of it is, now you're asking for an impossibility, and if you read the Maximus Law, you might find an impossibility law is not required.
There you go. So I won. You lose.
How do I win? I mean,
I win. I win.
Oh, you win. Okay. You win the claim. Therefore, okay. Pay. I'm happy for you. The winner always gets to pay.
So.
Look at history. It is the claimant. Hey, the only way you can be a claimant is you got to provide a remedy.
No, I don't have to provide a remedy.
Well, then how you ever gonna get what you claim?
I'm the prosecutor, and one of the elements of being a prosecutor is somebody who's making a demand of compensation. I'm going to make a demand of compensation. Right, you're going to pay me. You're going to compensate me for doing me wrong. I don't got to pay you.
Whoa, wait a minute. You claimed I did you wrong, but the point of the matter is, did you ever prove it?
Yeah. The jury made a ruling in my behalf and said 51% of society said, yep, you did him wrong. Bam.
So what?
If you don't like it, go live on Gilligan's Island by yourself. When you're in the society, that's the rules, man.
To think that's the rules. Boy, I love you, brother.
Right, if you don't like it, go live in Montana somewhere, go find a Gilligan's Island, go live alone.
Oh, in other words, if I don't like the way you live, I gotta move off this rock, huh?
Well, we're gonna get a whole bunch of people who will assist you with that.
I bet you believe, I bet you that don't happen. And I'll bet you're one of them guys that believe there's such a thing as an illegal alien, huh?
No, there's no such thing. That's ridiculous. How could it be illegal and alien?
Well, then how could you make a claim like that?
You know what an alien means?
All right, well, I give up. Tell me what you believe it means.
You tell me. I wrote the law dictionary.
You brought it up. Tell me.
Why should I teach you, man? First you tell me what it means.
What's there to teach? I don't know what it means. If I know what it means, you think I'd be asking?
Okay, well, how could something be illegal, but how could you lien something? You can't lien something if it's illegal.
There you go, brother. You ought to sit down and think real hard on that. Yeah.
It's an alien, right? It's a lien.
It sounds like you got the answers to the questions. Yeah. The problem is you want to blame everybody else because you don't get it.
Instead of saying alien, you just say a lien. Is he alienable? No. Then there's no force or effect of law upon that man. Why? Because he's alienable. He can't be lien.
Did you hear what I just said?
Yeah, you said you love me, and you can't wait to hear me call up on the show again.
Oh, you got that right, brother. I need all the help I can get. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Somebody, guest number 8 just said, hey, it's Karl, I'm the Batman. Yeah, somebody guessed Nate must know who the hell I am, too.
Hey, when you talk to Angela, would you do me a favor?
What's that?
Tell her Batman sends his love.
Oh, yeah, she mentions you every now and then. I said to her, I said, who else is there to listen to on Thursday night? I said, sometimes you got some really stupid guests, and I just can't tolerate the stupidity, man. I said, who else has got a show on Thursday? And then she mentioned your name.
Your name? You mean she mentions the Bat Call?
Well, yeah, as well. She said Batman.
You're trying to trick me, huh?
Now, a guy who hides behind a mask, I don't know, man. What are
You're
you
trying... Hey, could it be we all hide behind a mask, huh?
Nope, not me, man. That's why people love my show, man. I let them wide open.
You ever heard a song by Billy Joel, The Stranger?
I don't wear no mask. I let it fly. That's why people love you and my crazy shit. I don't know the fact that I don't give a shit.
Is that what I asked you?
Yeah, I heard of it, but I don't wear no mask. I let it fly, man. That's why I show people what I look like on the internet, on my website. When they see me, they go, "Poof, he's a big guy." That's right. That's one good thing about being a big guy. No,
now they know what. Yeah, now they know what to shoot at. Anyway,
they ain't gonna miss me, man. I'm a big enough target. The guy came on the show. Some black guy came on Angela's show the other day and said he's 6'4". He said, well, Carl's about 6'3", but he's about twice my size and snapped me in half. Yeah. So when you're a big guy, you can basically walk through life not giving a shit when everybody thinks about you.
Well, I'm about 5'7", and I took guys 6 foot by the ankles and fucking dropped them like a bad habit. So,
oh, there you go. Like I said,
for what it's worth, it was.
Yeah, like I said, that's one good thing about being big, mean, and ugly looking. Nobody gives you no shit. They don't even try it. They don't even question you. They just leave you alone. Let you say.
Yeah, you're missing out though. It's fun being a little guy. People pick on you, and you get to have fun with them.
I get to say whatever I want.
I say whatever I want too. Maybe that's why they pick on me.
I don't know. I like it. I like it. I just let it fly. If you don't like what I say, oh well.
Go for it.
I used to have a hard time. Believe me, I used to have a hard time on these talk shows until I said, "Hey, you guys want to look to see what I look like here? I'll put a picture." And they said, "Holy crap! For a guy who wrote a law dictionary, you're a pretty big guy." I said, "Yeah." And all of a sudden, the calls got nice and quiet, and everybody got behaved. I'll come through this phone and I'll find you. I said, I used to work for a bail bondsman. I said, I'll find you. And they all of a sudden the calls got really polite. They said, "Oh, you're a big guy."
What a bunch of pussies.
Yeah,
hey, if I think you're a fucking asshole, I'll tell you.
Right.
And I'll freaking stand behind it and go for it. I mean, I ain't saying I can kick your ass, but if you insist, I think we're going to find out. Yeah, it was...
Yeah. A lot of these guys, I think, are hanging in their mama's basements, man, eating old Twinkies and waiting for the next couple Ovaltine to arrive.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah, they're real heroes.
Hey, whatever. If one believes they're a hero. Do you mind if I mute some people?
Yeah,
we've been hogging this call. Here.
Holy crap.
Nemo, you there? And Edwin. We are blessed by the presence of, what's his name again? Karl.
That ugly,
yeah,
that fuzzy ugly guy. Yeah.
Well, that's what you believe, Karl.
Dang,
Karl, you. Edwin. How you doing, brother?
Gotta be Rick Hero.
Anyone watching baseball?
The what?
Anyone watching baseball tonight?
Oh, it's on? Oh, I ain't yet.
Oh, it's been very, very good to me.
Huh?
Baseball has been very good. Very, very good to me.
You're a betting man. Hey, Karl. Here's the deal, the way I look at shit, man. The only problem anybody's going to have is if they claim something. And I say, I unconditionally accept your offer. How can I help you? I find it works real good. And stay on point, listen to what people say, and it never goes to court.
Yeah, well, I got a good way the man did that. He called up on my show on Saturday, and he said he had a great encounter with the police down in Texas, and he said that he was coming home in his van, and he said he was all pumped up or juiced up or whatever he said on Karl, you know. So he was just on listening to his show on his van. He was just listening to it morning, noon, night. So he said he was all ready for when the state trooper pulled him over, like doing 70-something and 50-something. And he said the officer, he put both his hands out the window, and the officer said, "What are you doing?" When he walked up to the van, he said, "Oh, I pulled over because I know you're on the way to an emergency. You wouldn't put those emergency lights on unless it's an emergency, because that wouldn't be against the law, wouldn't it?" So he said, "Well, no, I pulled you over because you were speeding." He's like, "Oh, did I do something wrong?" See, there you go. There's the word, wrong. Not illegal. Did I do something wrong? And that officer said, "I'm going to need to have your driver's license registration." And then the man said, "Oh, is that an order?" And the trooper said, "Absolutely." So he says, "Well, it's in my wallet in my pocket." And the officer said, "Step out of the van." He says, "Is that an order?" He says, "Absolutely." I said, "Okay." And then he says, he gave him this license and registration. Then the officer said, "I'm going to search your vehicle, so step in the back of the van, put your hands on my car." He says, "Is that an order?" He says, "Absolutely." And he said he started laughing when he was walking to the officer's car. He says, "What's so funny?" He says, "Well, you're ordering me." He said, "Yeah." He says, "Well, I'm accepting your orders, right?" He says, "Okay, well, a shift commander ordered you in this car tonight, right?" "Yeah." And then a captain ordered the shift commander who goes where, right? And then a police commissioner orders the captain, right? "Yeah." And all you guys are getting ordered by each other, and all you are going to fill out some sort of a sheet at the end of the week of everything that you've done, so you get your pay." He said, "Well, I'm keeping notes of everything you ordered me to do, and you're going to pay me." He said, "What?" I said, "You're going to pay me. I'll carry out every single order you want to give me, and you will compensate me." So he said it was funny. The cop gave him back his stuff and said, "You're making me nervous. Have a nice day."
Yeah.
He got in his van and left.
You ask me, that's only going to work so long.
Why?
Why? Because the guy's still a claimant, and sooner or later they're going to catch on to that. I can see it working. But the thing of it is,
because when you give the order, you're going to demand compensation. So when he gives you the ticket, the next day you're going to get the ticket. You're going to give him a ticket.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, brother. The point of the matter is that you're still a claimant, and that the claimant sooner or later is going to have to pay up.
But the cop is the claimant too. The cop is claiming you did something wrong.
So what's the difference?
So the cop's making claims, then you're going to make a claim. He's going to want money. You're going to want money.
The point of it is you're laying a burden on your brothers and sisters. The point of it is
they'll learn to stop doing it now, won't they? They won't learn unless you teach them.
There's nothing to learn. The point of the matter is
there's a lot to learn, because if he wants to give you a summons or a citation for $100 and you give him a bill for $200 for carrying out all the terms and conditions of his orders, oh well, he's going to stop real quick giving out any more citations, isn't he?
Well, the thing of it is, it's to unlearn all this beliefs that we got rights and we got claims and we're supposed to get paid for what we do.
Well,
I look at it.
Everybody's due compensation. Nobody's a slave.
What do you mean?
Are you a slave?
I'm on this planet.
So are you a slave?
Well, what else would I be?
I'm just a man. I'm just the image of my Creator.
I didn't ask you I asked what else would I be? We're slaves on this planet.
You'd be a man, and you're representing your Creator.
Creator is the one you have yet to meet.
Somebody created you.
You got first-hand knowledge of this?
No, absolutely.
Oh, well, please explain to me. How did you acquire such a thing?
It's just in you. It's innate. Everybody knows they exist. Everybody has a conscience. That Jimmy Cricket feeling. You know when you're doing right, you know when you're doing wrong. Every animal knows that. Even these dogs and cats right here, they know when they're doing right, they know when they're doing wrong.
So what's that got to do with a creator?
Something created them to give them that ability.
How do you figure that?
With the consciousness. A rock doesn't have the consciousness.
Yeah, could the consciousness be all? And could it be just the creation?
Yeah.
Well, then where's the creator?
The Creator created it.
Okay.
What, you trying to look for a guy in a white being and sitting on a cloud somewhere? Is that what you're hoping for?
Could it be that's what you're hoping for?
No, something created this dimension. We also have like a fourth dimension, our dream.
Hey,
wait
a minute,
yeah,
wait a minute.
I'm answering you. There's another dimension called our dreams, right? You think you see it?
Wait a minute, back up before we get off the point. Has the thought ever occurred to you that it always was and always will be?
Yeah.
Could it be that it was never created, but it always was, always is, and always will be? Has that thought ever occurred?
Of course. And it is.
Oh.
And?
Oh, okay, so you want to go with the creator bullshit now?
There is a creator. There's something that we create our dreams.
All right, whatever.
At nighttime, who creates your dreams? And when you create your dreams, you not create your mom, your dad.
Wait a minute. You just answered the question. Who creates your dreams? And now you're saying you create your dreams. When's the last time you talked with this guy, you?
Did you not? Did you not create your dreams when you go to sleep? Are you not the creator of your dreams? Are you telling me somebody comes in your brain and creates your dreams for you? Or do you create your own dreams? You create your own hopes.
Hey, could you do me a favor? When you figure it out, let me know.
I did. I just told you. When you dream, don't you dream you're driving a car? Don't you feel pain? Don't you feel the sun in your dreams? Don't you see your mom? Don't you see your dad? Didn't you just create them? And when you open your eyes, they're all gone? Or are they all gone?
Wait, I'm confused. You put a lot of don'ts in there. If I don't feel my pain, if I don't feel this, if I don't know the creator, I mean, what's the point?
In your dreams, don't you feel it? Don't you see it?
Dream.
Don't you believe it? Right? Don't you believe it's true? Don't you believe you could swear on a stack of Bibles that it was true and it happened? And then when you wake up, where did it go? Where did that tree go in your dreams? Where did that sunshine go? Where did it go?
The thing of it is, what evidence to have that they're your dreams? Where do thoughts come from?
Because you exist and you believe it, and that's all that matters. It's called faith. It's not called religion. Religion's a joke. Faith is what's true.
Okay, I'm happy for
What you're doing is a religion. What you're doing is you're trying to justify or rationalize how you exist. And faith just means you know you exist. There's a difference between faith and religion.
You think?
I know. That's what people like my show, man. I don't think, man. I just know, and I just let it fly. Am I right? Who knows? Am I wrong? I guarantee it.
Well, you know.
I know, man. I know. I don't have an effing clue.
Am I right? Who knows?
I'm just winging it out as fast as I can, as honest as I can. That's all I could do.
Yeah. It sounds like you got the old scenario there. If you can't dazzle them with brilliance, you baffle them with bullshit, right?
Because I'm telling you, when I die, somebody whoever created me, I'm gonna have a good laugh with whoever created me and say, wow, it's a hell of a ride. I thought I had a family. I thought I had a wife and kids. I thought I had dogs and cats. Holy shit, what a dream. What a ride. Thank you. Just like when I wake up in the morning, it's like, wow, this is a hell of a dream. Thank you, whoever gave me those dreams. I thought I had this. I thought I had that. I thought I could fly. I thought I could touch the sun. Holy crap, what a dream. That was a rush. Oh, well. One day I'm going to wake up, I'm going to say, hey, this was a hell of a dream. I thought it lasted 65 years. That was fun. Let's do that again. I'm like, no, we got something better for you now. Oh, okay. Who knows? Just winging it with the best you got. Just have fun while you're doing it.
I love you, man.
Simple, man. Keep it simple. Just
like that.
Yep.
Sounds like you get a chance to listen to some of the old back calls. You might get a kick out of them.
Uh-oh. But if I edit out all the curse words, will it be more than 13 or 14 seconds long?
What curse words?
I don't know, man. People say that you cuss like crazy.
Well, please explain to me. What do you mean by a curse word?
Well, something that sounds disparaging towards another human being. Something in propos.
Like, I hope you fucking die? You mean that's curse words?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we edit out your show, if you edit out all the curses, would it be equal more than 15, 20 minutes long?
I doubt it.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So like I said, I got to go on the end of the show, man. I got to jump in the shower real quick, man. I just came in. I got a farm out here. So I got to jump in the shower real quick and drink some coffee.
Well, it's been a pleasure, brother. Thanks for joining in.
Hey, what's your name?
What's your name?
Yeah, what's your name? Is it Bob, Susie, Joey? I mean,
I Well, I've been known to answer. My dad calls me asshole, and my mom calls me Sonny. You can pick one.
Well, how about Shatheed? Shatheed is spelled S-H-I-T-E-A-D, like shithead, Shatheed.
I've been known to answer to that, yeah. If it makes you happy.
My sister actually had a student named Shatheed. My sister refused to call the girl's name out. She said, this can't be a real name. S-H-I-T-H-E-A-D. And she said, Shatheed Johnson. She's like, I'm not going to say shithead. So my sister, it was funny how she did it as a school teacher. She said, is there anybody's name I didn't call? And the girl picked up her hand. She said, oh, I forgot to call your name? What's your name? And she said, Shatheed. And she said, thank you. Because I was going to call my sister's thing is, because I was going to call you shithead. Some parents actually spelled their kid's name as S-H-I-T-H-E-A-D, Shatheed. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, let me jump in the shower, man. Angela's going to start getting all crabby if I don't call up.
Like I can stop you? Anyway, have fun, brother.
All right, take care, Bob. I'll call you Bob then.
Whatever.
Take care. Well, what's your name?
Whatever, then, Scal, I own such a thing.
Well, it would become a benefit at times.
Well, like I need such a thing.
Well, sometimes it's a benefit to possess certain objects. Sometimes it's not. I love birth certificates. I love my Social Security number. I love credit card number. I love all these paperwork that they create.
Yeah, well, to possess them, in other words, have use of them, and to own them, now that's two different things. And anybody asks, what's your name, I believe they're asking me to make a claim. So why would I want to do that?
Well, if you look at a pyramid of things, you say ownership is at the bottom, the guy who has the lien is in the middle, and the guy who creates the title is at the top. So ownership, being the owner doesn't mean shit. Having a lien on the owner, well, that's something. Now the guy who creates the title, he's got ultimate power.
Okay.
See, God titled me as a man. So
I think you need a shower. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yes, these cats, man, it's starting to walk away from me. All right, man, I gotta go.
Later.
Have a good one, man. Okay, bye.